Apparently so.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm okay. I'm happy to be here and to listen to your story. Before we start, what is your name?
Gavin O'Hunacon.
Okay, so Gavin, first of all, what are you doing here?
I met a friend who I haven't seen in a long time. We're going to a gig today, and she got off the train in Connolly. We just randomly stopped here for a pint and ran into you.
So today, a lot of randomness, right? You met her, you met me. Okay, and how do you feel?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. You got to roll with those punches, you know. Embrace things as the opportunity arrives. You know, just take it as it comes. It's good. It's good.
What is the hardest punch that you've ever had? Let's say.
Say again?
You said that you had a couple of punches today, right? You mentioned
I'm
that.
saying you got to roll with the punches of life and just you know, as things happen, embrace it and adapt, change, enjoy, have fun with it. Get interviewed randomly, you know, just try and have fun.
Okay. And what is the most unexpected thing that happened to you recently?
Besides this.
Besides this.
I don't do much by way of unexpected things. My stuff is quite routine. Tough question. I was called in to do a job we've been waiting for with the company I work in for a new installation in a museum, which is very cool, and it was really nice to see that set up. So that was a nice surprise. Unexpected, given that I normally do such kind of painting by numbers stuff these days, but yeah, that was nice. Other than that, you know, with the rain and the weather that's been around, and I've been a little under the weather myself, I've just been kind of staying kind of quiet. I went to a Borderline Festival the other weekend. Caught a few great acts. One of the ones I really wanted to see, Scalar, were just absolutely phenomenal. Like, really game-changingly good to watch live. They just did everything right with their set. So it's a small up-and-coming bands festival that's run by a mate of mine. And I picked up on these guys last year with an album they released. And I thought it was going to be fun, but just, you know, the song selection that they made, everything about it, the vibes were immaculate. It was just, really, like, I left so hyped up after seeing them.
So you left in a better state, mind state.
Yeah. No, like I felt, really picked up on that. Like, it was a cool show.
Okay, cool. So now let's see, Gavin. What is your ikigai, your purpose in life?
Well, in case you didn't pick up there, I'm a big music person. I've all my life enjoyed music, wanted to be involved in music, wanted to watch music. I think it boils down to my dad, God bless him. He made it a mission that on our holidays we had to visit every county in Ireland through the course of a couple of years. And this is back in the day before a lot of the motorways existed, so you were driving around for a long time and it's just radio in the background was all you could listen to. And I started picking up on just some really cool vibes, some cool, like, kind of counterculture stuff, some, like, rock and roll, some punk, like, you know, as a young kid. And then my cousins out near where my granny lived, we used to visit every weekend. They'd start making me little mixtapes.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Cool stuff. Some of the cousins were into dance music, some of the cousins were punk and rock and rollers, so I was left with, like, 2 little cassettes with some fun new stuff to listen to almost every week. And I think that really kind of triggered my passion. That's a passion that I ended up, you know, for better and worse, making a career out of. I was a DJ for a number of years. Mostly in Dublin, ran a couple of very successful nights for a long time, and made some great friends, made some enemies, as you do. These things happen. Have some great memories.
What was the greatest memory that you have as a DJ?
As a DJ, well, I mean, I got to DJ in Budapest with a guy that randomly just wandered into one of my clubs on holiday here once, and just had so much fun that he was like, "Hey guys, like, what's your contact?" Blah blah blah, and then brought us over to Budapest to DJ for a weekend, and I was like, that was great. So such good vibes. You know, I was never huge. I did some great moments throughout my career, but you know, it was more just that we were at a time in Dublin where everything had clicked. The club culture was vibrant. We were 25-year-old kids doing stuff for 25-year-old kids, as opposed to these days where the people that were running nights when I was 25 are still running nights now in their mid-40s, 50s, trying to run it for kids, and it's just it's felt very stagnant. I'm 42. I don't be going to the nightclub so much anymore, but yeah, I had some really solid times back then. I swapped that over to becoming a lighting engineer in the music industry for a long time. Nowadays, I work in corporate stuff, but that's a lot to do with the fact that I'm trying to go back to loving music again as a passion and not as a career. So I get to, you know, make my money, go home, keep a roof over my head, keep food in my fridge, and get excited to go out and see concerts again, see theatre, see whatever it happens to be, circus, you know, just really go and try and be a kid again in that space.
No, let's say, what is your favorite song and where can people find you? You still mix music, right? As a DJ?
No. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Oh boy.
As a child, while traveling with your father, what was the music that maybe you liked the most, and the song that you hated because of that repetition?
What would have really stood out back in those days was the likes of like Radiohead and the Smashing Pumpkins and stuff like that, and I would have probably been a little at odds with pop music, which is really weird because these days I really enjoy the craft that goes into a good pop song, and especially live pop shows. Accidentally managed to get tickets to see Melanie Martinez last year, and it is by far the best show I've ever seen in my life. Like, not even close. Oh, everything about it, the production level, the design, the thought process behind everything that was done, it ticked every box. You know, knowing the process that goes into developing that from the ground up really elevated it as well. But, you know, I sat there taking notes, which is rare after having been in the industry for so long. Like, really being surprised and like really taking in somebody else's craft was incredible.
Okay, so thanks so much. And now, lastly, would you have a message for those who would like to discover their ikigai, their passion, let's say?
Don't get bogged down in what you're currently doing, and don't keep trying to find something. Don't try and force it. Like I said, you got to roll with the punches. Take the opportunities as they arrive, even if it's not something that you plan. Just do it. Just if it seems like something that you never expected, like, grab onto it, see what happens. You can always pull back, but like, you might actually be like passionate and born to do something that you didn't even think about until you get an opportunity to try it.
Is this the biggest lesson that life has taught you so far?
Yeah. I love it. Meet new people, try new things. Just, you know, when you go out and you get drunk and you say that you're going to do something stupid, follow through on that. You know, drunk Gav always likes setting up sober Gav for some new adventure, but like, they are adventures, and positive things come from every time that you do that. Even if it's a bad experience, you can take the positive from it, that now you know not to try that again. There's always another step to move forward with in every opportunity.
Okay, thanks so much.